Good morning and welcome back to Snack Play Love, where we're continuing to play in the festival event for Clever Reflections. I haven't bothered playing on this overnight, and when I went to select a deck this morning, I was going to make one. I realised that we've already got this deck that should probably work alright. It's gone into edit, but it's fine. Everything seems to be running slightly faster than last night as well, which is beautiful. Let's look at it the other way around. So we try and make fairies, we boost blue creatures, we put stuff back in their hand, and we hit them with the fairies. But this is actually standard legal. This is a standard artisan event deck that we had floating around. I will put the deck, hey, apply styles. We will put the deck list in the comments, etc. Sorry, got distracted, cycling land. Oh, I should probably put some cycling lands in. Mind you, does this care about islands? It does. If we're putting cycling lands, we'd have to take these things out. But cycling allows us to draw cards, doesn't it? So, in fact, this is not only standard, this is pre-Ikoria standard. So if, like me, you've been playing for a little bit longer than average, then there's a very good chance that you have most of these cards already. We'll take out one island and we'll take out one guild gate. And we'll put 2 lonely sandbars in. No, put 3 lonely sandbars in and take out another guild gate. This means we're going to be short on red. Do we have a red cycle land? Oh, it's going to take ages to get through to that, isn't it? So there's lots of cycling things that we can put in. Oh, well, that's just not work. Oh, yeah, cycle, not cycling. Pew. Stick 2 of those in as well. We're not caring about mountains so much, so we'll do it like that. We've probably just broken the deck, but let's see what happens. I say, once you've paid in, you're going to win this event eventually, so it's just a question of efficiency and having fun. I'm just going to mess about for a second. Why has that not worked? Arena's crashing on me. So that's fine, we don't need the red yet. Weird. Okay, so there's self-mill. That's cool. We approve of that, so we can witching well even, try and stack a red land on top. We don't get one, but we do get the Fairy Vandal, so I'm going to duck that land, and hopefully we can kill the Stitcher Supplier or something similar. Glow Spore. It must be some kind of reanimator deck, really. So in theory, we want to counter the reanimation spells. Is that instant as well? Yeah, okay. Ordinarily, I wouldn't try and actively fill the guy's graveyard, but we're playing for funsies, and I wouldn't mind drawing a few extra cards. Okay, so he's got one decent reanimation target in the yard now. I think we need to opt. Omen of the Sea draws us a card, doesn't it? Yeah. That's cool. We're threatening to block. We are not blocking, but you know, we are threatening to block. Okay. I forgot about that. This is a sweet deck. We're happy to lose to this. You return the Acolyte. Like, really, don't you? Mind you, haven't played a land for the turn, so, yep. Let's see what we get before we decide whether we want to block or not. I don't think we want the Miscreant. I'd forgotten about the Crackling Drakes. They're a lot harder to cast as it stands because of the lack of red. Oops. Physical cards falling everywhere. Oh, that's so good against them. Only 12 cards in the graveyard. I think we just end. So now he can blood for bones if he wants. Has that got flash? No. Should have flashed in the Fairy Vandal, shouldn't I? I am an idiot. Ooh. Okay, so it turns out there are good and common payoffs that we hadn't thought about. We can't cast that. We need to draw a card. No, I don't think we can do anything, so... We actually had a really good matchup there. If I'd have cleared the mind and got rid of all of his stuff, then we wouldn't have threatened his recursion, we wouldn't have had the 6/6, we wouldn't have had the 6/5. Yeah, I'm mostly worrying about the mana in this deck now. Because I've got the same amount of sources. I just think we play a second game and see how it goes. Because the reason for playing 3 away with the Fae, I mean, yeah, 3 Fairy enchantments instead of 4, is that we are short on the red for turn 2. Pardon me, but they're our blockers to the late game. But there are so many better cards we could put in this deck now and make a whole new version with the cycling, with the pingers. And we basically have that deck in standard, but it has a lot of rares in it. I will keep this. Watch it be versus a totally different style of deck there. We neither need the red nor the turn 2 play. So we play the Miscreant and we see what happens. We can even opt before we play the Guildgate. Oh, okay. Well, we haven't got the sacrifice effects in this deck that we have in the black one. Yes. I did want to get to 3 land, but again, we've got opts. Hey, that's good. We can't play it, but That gives us everything we wanted next turn. I want to be the big down. Let's carry on. Are you attacking? Be fascinating if you are. We're mostly casting blue things, mostly. So do I just want to get that out sooner? No, because I don't want to opt unless we've got Fairy Vandal out. Yep, we're playing Fairies. Because it's a format that you can put Fairies into. I think this is the fundamental problem with having pet decks. You just force them into every format. We don't want to land. Do we want a second Chemist's Insight? I think we want stuff that does stuff. Witching Well does stuff, that's good. So what common or uncommon mutators is he playing? Their deck feels like historic minus historic as well, which is nice. Oh, okay. You should take Heraldic Banner. Okay, that means he wants to attack with this, but not yet, which is exciting. Does this draw a card? No. Blue. Aerial Assault continues. So we can flash in Fairy Vandal in his turn, then Chemist's Insights to draw cards. Thanks. Okay. Wasn't quite what I was expecting, but that works. Well, I'll swing with both. Opt first. That's drawing cards, we don't need that right now. I could probably Witching Well first. Scry 2. So we're on 9, we need to block with Prejudice. Is that an instant? It is. There's one card he doesn't know about in our hand. Let us see what we get. Nothing. So we're still alive. Would we have just been better keeping the guys alive and swinging in last time? I don't know. I mean, a 0-3 is not a problem. We've got Heraldic Banners, but We should probably just be playing unsummoned, shouldn't we? This draws a card. But it does not get us there. I mean, I like the way he's highlighting the Agrazer, like that's what's killing us. Yeah, I think in Historic, there are a lot bigger things to deal with than this deck can cope with. But I might have a tinker, save this as a copy, see what happens. Right, well, thank you for watching this incredibly unsuccessful Historic video. If I manage to get better with this, I might put another video. We'll see how it goes. Bye.